Denmark, Norway, and Sweden make up a region known as what?
Scandinavia.
The first ever one of these said, Merry Christmas.
Hallmark card.
What beverage can reverse liver damage caused by alcohol?
Grapefruit juice.
What video game features characters based on real historical figures whose location and time of death are accurate?
Pass.
What author was the first to use insults about people's mothers?
Author. Pass.
What video game features characters based on real historical figures whose location and time of death are accurate?
Double pass.
What author was the first to use insults about people's mothers?
George Carlin.
Time. Ian, how'd you do?
I think I got 3 out of 5. I wish I didn't say George Carlin, but it could be right.
It could be. Hold on.
It could.
Owings, let's get Joe back in.
All right, waving him back in. Time is recorded. Make sure I start it this time, unlike last week.
Good to be back.
Thanks, Joe. Welcome
Thanks
back.
you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ian said on Fridays he beats you about 80% of the time when pushed for an answer. He didn't say it to throw you down or anything. So let's see how you do.
I disagree with him.
Your turn begins in 3, 2, 1. Denmark, Norway, and Sweden make up a region known as what?
Scandinavia.
The first ever one of these said, Merry Christmas.
Pass.
What beverage can reverse liver damage caused by alcohol?
Pass.
What video game features characters based on real historical figures whose location and time of death are accurate?
Pass.
What author was the first to use insults about people's mothers?
Dave Barry.
The first ever one of these said, Merry Christmas.
Greeting card.
What beverage can reverse liver damage caused by alcohol?
Cranberry juice.
What video game features characters based on real historical figures whose location and time of death are accurate?
Oh my God. It's Modern Warfare. Damn. It's Call of Duty.
Time.
Bad, very bad.
All right, Ian. Let's see who won this game.
All right.
Or who lost less.
Yeah. Who lost less?
Who lost less?
Denmark, Norway, and Sweden make up a region known as what? Joe answered confidently, Scandinavia.
Just like I did with all of my answers.
Yes.
Ian answered confidently, Scandinavia. And we were off 1-1. The first ever one of these said Merry Christmas. Joe said greeting cards. Ian said Hallmark card. The answer? A text message.
Oh.
Tied at 1. What beverage can reverse liver damage caused by alcohol? Joe said cranberry juice. Ian said grapefruit juice. The answer is coffee. 1-1.
Ooh.
What video game features characters based on historical figures whose location and times of death are accurate? Joe said Call of Duty. Ian did not answer. The video game is Assassin's Creed.
Oh. Is it possible
Yeah, I don't
that
do
Call
video
of Duty
games.
would be the answer as well?
Doesn't seem like it.
Almost assuredly no.
Like which historical figures would be featured in that?
I do not know. I've
Okay,
never
okay.
played that game in my life, but
think it's
I've watched it for
usually
a
just-
minute.
Typical soldiers. It's not like
You've never played Call of Duty Badass Lincoln?
Or Call of Duty Ryan don't need no saving? All right, number 5. If one of you gets this right, you'll be the champion. You both have different answers, so that's a possibility. What author was the first to use insults about people's mothers? Joe chose 90s humorist Dave Barry.
Hey,
Well,
he's
he's-
still a humorist.
Yeah, he's still a humorist. He's funny. I used to love his books.
No one had ever insulted a mother before Dave Barry started.
No, Dave Barry was right on that, pointing out the foibles of life and mothers.
Joe, or rather Ian, named noted author George Carlin, who probably wrote a book,
He wrote
He wrote
a
lots.
number of books.
but not what he's
Yes.
known for.
I mean, most people
The
wouldn't
answer
call him an
is
author.
a
But
little before those two fellas. William Shakespeare. Pretty
Ooh.
big name.
Oh.
Tied at 1.
Oh,
We go to
man.
the calendars.
I don't like this at all.
I mean, clocks.
Oh, man.
calendars isn't
calendars.
far off.
No, that's why.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
That was no slip of the tongue on that one.
Joe, how many appointments do you have for next Wednesday?
As they were playing, you could see the pages flipping through.
Less time on my calendars than him, hopefully.
Nope. Joe loses. The time for idiot number 1 was 54:40.
Yeah.
The time for idiot number 2 in the room was 1:13.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a
Hey,
close
those
one.
questions were hard, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like it.
Yeah, they
You
were
guys
for you
didn't do
guys.
anything to change my mind. All right.
we made it so.
All right, Ian, you won. You got yourself $100.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen. It was
Thank
a
you,
lot
Ian.
of fun.
Appreciate it, man.
It was. I enjoyed it.
I hated
nonetheless.
every minute of it.
I don't care that's what you liked or did not like about this.
Derp.